Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. In today's video we are going through my week 4 budget for April 2023, and that is April 20th through April 26th. And I am going to show you the categories that I did not spend any money in this week. We have gifts, entertainment, business, and restaurants. And if you're curious about my categories, these are my categories. I do color code them so that way I'm able to see them a lot easier on this page when I do my check-in on the pages in the back. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and get started in no particular order. These are just the way that the pages are, so which is going against my grain, but we're going to do that. So we are going to start off with personal. I have 3 personals. I don't know why I skipped, but I guess actually I was doing this a lot when I was trying to do this. My brain just wanted to be at the top of the page. So the first personal, I needed to buy some ibuprofen. So that would be at HEB on the 20th. Then the next personal is chiropractor, and that was $32 on the 24th. And then Amazon personal was on the 24th as well. And that was buying like the roll-on perfume stuff. So now we have one debt that I have paid towards, and that is my home security loan, and that was on the 20th for $62.25. Okay, moving right on, we have household. I have 2 household expenses, and $127, that was on the 24th. And then another one on the 25th. Okay. Cat hair everywhere. My cats are still shedding like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Then we have 3 bills. So home security was on the 20th. Okay. Netflix was on the 21st. Apple One was somewhere on the 24th. So 3 bills have been paid. I think the only bill I have left that needs to be in here is my $100 transfer to my sinking fund, which usually happens at the end of the month anyways. I did purchase a digital planner from Etsy. We'll go more into this when we get to the miscellaneous section. But basically I bought a digital planner for an electronic piece of equipment. So that Etsy was on the 24th. Okay. We have 1 pet food. I needed to buy more pet or cat food for my inside cats, and that was on the 20th. Okay, miscellaneous. It seems like a lot because it is. So first one is Amazon. That was on the 24th, which I'm gonna pull over here because we have this full over here. And this one, I bought a new treadmill. So my other one, I just can't get the belt working. I can't figure it out. I've loosened the belt, I've tightened the belt, I've readjusted the belt, I've oiled the belt, I've done everything that I possibly can. I think it's in the motor, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So I purchased another one. So that I should be getting it tomorrow or Friday. So hopefully I can start working on that. Then this other one for $1,000, $1,700, is my iPad. So that is why I bought a digital planner. I'm kind of testing it out a little bit, seeing if I like it. I did buy a super expensive iPad because that's what I wanted. I'm not gonna give any more excuses or explain it, but I did that, and I am basically out of my money market account, which is a savings account. I have already set this up to be for both of these to pay these because I just want to get that over with and not think about it. So I'm going to pull from my sinking funds. I did go see a primary care doctor and the copay was $25, and that was on the 25th. I went to have her kind of assess my ankle situation with the pain and everything. So we have ordered, or she has ordered, a x-ray of my ankle, heel, whatever, to figure that, try to start off there, see if we can see anything in that. And if we can't, then she'll order an MRI, but we have to go through the x-ray first because insurance will deny an MRI if we first ask for that. So I am trying to figure out the ankle situation. So I did just go see a primary care doctor, and I'm letting them kind of do the initial looking at everything and then either recommend me to podiatrist, orthopedist, or something like that, depending on what we find out from all of this stuff. So last week I did mention I was going to have to possibly get gas this week, and I did. So I had to get gas. So that was on the 24th as well. I probably could have gone another day of driving into the office, but I did not want to risk it. So I went ahead and just filled up the tank. And then we have groceries. This is the last expense for this week. And I went to H-E-B, and most of the food is probably going to carry over to May. Most of it. Not all of it. Well, maybe half and half. So we'll see how I go for May. I am going to be trying to eat a lot better. I need to actually like figure out some healthy meals and get those pre-made. That's what I'm trying to say. My brain is not working. I've been working all day. Okay. As far as no spend. This is a no spend day because this is a bill that is expected to be paid. Then we have Saturday and Sunday. We're both no spend. And I'm just gonna have to put this in here because it's too tall to go up that way. I really don't like these half days, but I understand the reasoning of why we have them on there. I just don't like the way I can't put as many things here. Okay, so that is it. I do have one pending expense for Chewy. I don't know when it will go through. It might actually pop up tomorrow as today, but it's still in the pending status. But everything else is the same as normal. So let's go ahead and in the behind the back pages kind of discuss things that I have done this week, this past week, and today as well. So we're going to start off with checking in on my three most troublesome areas. So groceries, we had $15.03 remaining from last week, and I spent $196.13. Pull out my calculator. Minus 196.13 is a negative 180.83. Okay. And restaurants, last week we had a negative 62.16. I did not spend anything in restaurants, so we still have a negative in that. Okay, household, we had a negative 368.59, and we spent money here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. Okay, we have 127.53 plus 40. Okay. That is 237.93. And that is 368.59 minus 237.93. Oh, goodness. A negative $606.52. We had, if I thought, oh goodness, for $600, it's going to be really oh goodness for miscellaneous. Okay, miscellaneous, we are over here. 313.91 plus 1796.14. Alrighty. That is $2,110.05, which is a grand total of negative 251.106. Yikes. Like I said, the iPad and the treadmill I'm pulling from another savings account that I have money in to pay for it, so it's not going into debt or any of that type of stuff. I do have the money for it. I've been putting off on getting an iPad for about 5 years now, so I just needed to do it, basically, is unfortunately why I'm doing this. Okay, where am I at now? I'm gonna carry all of these over down here. This is a short week for week 5 because it doesn't go all the way until Wednesday. It stops on Sunday. I'm hoping, I don't plan on doing anything else, like buying any more groceries, going restaurants, household, miscellaneous. I don't plan to have any more for the next couple days. So hopefully these will be zero right here for next week. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the other ones that are not my, like, royally failing. Every month I royally fail in all of these pretty much. Okay, so we did have one craft, and that was $20.43. I am just going to go ahead and use a pencil on these just in case I have any more. I'm going to go ahead and flip this so that way I can write on it better. So $20.43. Just in case I buy anything else for crafts, I write in pencil because that just, I'm able to erase it that way. Okay. Crafts. Electric, entertainment, I haven't had anything yet, but we do have a fuel and auto, so I'm going to do $59.81 plus $45.28. So I'm over. Yes, Jack? What, Squeaky? What? Let me finish filming this. Yeah, let me finish filming this and we can then cuddle, okay? Just lay down. No, you don't need to be on my lap. Lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down on your cushion. Okay, groceries is over on the other side. We do have home security. So, home security, not that one, but this one. So that one we already know is, and even though it remains it's been remaining the same the past couple weeks, I have had it fluctuate up and down in the past. So I did have it in fixed expenses, but I've moved it back over to variable expenses just to keep track of any of that type of stuff. So, okay, then we have household, which is on the other side. Miscellaneous is on the other side. We have more personal care, so $248.15 plus $547 for ibuprofen and $39.08 for the perfume, and then $32 for the chiropractor. So we are at $325.42. Okay, pest control we've already done. Pet supplies, $395.83 plus $26.61. Really way over budget, but that is because I'm kind of leery. I bought new food from Chewy for the cats, and the first time I fed them that new food, they all threw up. Like all three of them threw up, and not just a little bit, it was a lot of throwing up. So I'm kind of leery to feed them that food. I've like put in a little bit here and there mixed in with their current food, which is what you're really supposed to do. But in order to do that, I had to buy more food that they're familiar with. So that is why it's a little bit more expensive this month, is because I'm slowly integrating the newer food I bought from Chewy to the older food. And actually next month I need to change my auto ship order to just go ahead and do the normal food that they're used to. And you know, there's not much wrong with it, but it's still, I was just trying to give them a little different stuff, and they just don't seem to like it. So restaurants is on the other side, so we're not going to worry about that. Extra debt, I have paid some to debt, but not a lot. I'm still waiting until the next couple days, and then I will make a payment at the end of the month for that. Nothing to savings. So now we're going to go ahead and go over here, and Apple One. Yes. That one was paid $35.21. We do have a Netflix over here. $10.81. And then a home security. We have a yes. Okay, so that should leave only the sinking fund left over here without a check mark. So it's hard to see some of these because I did them in pencil. There we go. Okay. Okay, so for the copay or the sinking fund, I'm going to come over here to my transaction log, and that was on the 24th or 25th. Medical. And over here, you see I have done little check marks. That is to say that I've already submitted a transfer from the sinking fund over into my checking account. So I will need to go in there today and deduct $25 from my medical. But let's go ahead and look at what is over here. So I already transferred over the $1,468 from my checking account to the sinking funds account. So from there, I've kind of divvied out how much into each account minus the interest rates that will come into play here and there. And then on the transaction log, I've also deducted over here, except for the medical one that I've just added. So I have already made the transfers for these today, or the trash was already set up. It already transferred earlier in the year. And then another thing I did is I was supposed to reduce the amount that was going into the sinking fund. It should not have been the $1,468. So basically what I did is that I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, okay. Sorry, Binks jumped up on the desk and distracted me. Okay, so basically what I did is I took, normally for vacation, I transfer $100 into vacation. So I took the $100 minus $91.98. That leaves me with $8.06. And that is what will be my starting amount for May. I then went ahead and out of that $100 that I accidentally submitted to sinking funds, I went ahead and transferred $91.98. So that way I'm zeroed out on the vacation and I have $8.06 in vacation. The other thing that I did is I also didn't mean to transfer anything for household, because I did really overspend in household this month because of me doing my list this month and last month because of doing my bedroom, giving it a refresh. So I also did the same thing here where I transferred $100 back for household. So that way I'm not really seeing, it's like I'm seeing the money, but I'm not seeing the money. So it's already, the $100 is going back into like debt, basically, to pay some of the stuff, the purchases that I bought. So I know that I have deducted $2,000 something. It just hasn't cleared yet. It's going to take a couple days to do the bill pay. And yeah, so we're all kind of screwed up over in this area. So we're not going to worry about that until the end of the month. And I will be back next week with two budget videos for you guys. On Wednesday, I will be setting up my May budget. And then that Friday, I will be doing the final April check-in and everything and giving you a rundown on what I did for the last month. Like the last week, the last month, doing a whole check-in type thing. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of on the fast side and everything, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye, everybody.